Do you want to build a sandcastle? Yes, it's summertime, and that means heading to the beach, catching some rays, going outdoors, and if you're a kid at heart, or a pro sand sculptor, grabbing your pail and shovel and making some art. But did you know that you can actually recreate one of Pokemon's best shinies? Grab your beach towel and some sunscreen. We're headed to the shore. Hello trainers, I'm Rival John. The consensus among many Pokemon fans are that black shinies are among the most elite color scheme that can be given. Fan favorites like Charizard, Greninja, Haxorus, all are black shinies, and damn don't they look good. But it can also be a cop-out to just give a Pokemon you want to be popular a sick black shiny. Then there are the Pokemon who earn their black shading. Enter Sandygast, the beige sand of the Pokemon, and the more butterscotch color when it evolves into Palossand are your typical beachside sand. The kind many of you would expect going to the beach or on vacation. But before we get there, let's go over what even is this ghostly yet tropical looking Pokemon. Sandygast, the Sand Keep Pokemon, and Palossand, the Sandcastle Pokemon. I mean, you gotta love when the species name clearly lays out exactly what they are. Yes, they're sandcastles, complete with a plastic toy shovel that acts as an antenna on top of their heads. Sand, when wet or damp, can stick together to make wild and incredible works of art. It's also kind of cool they managed to incorporate a haunted castle into such a sunny, tropical region, giving this Pokemon the ground ghost typing. They are, of course, made of sand. So first, we have to answer, what even is sand? Sand is just small loose pieces of rock, earth, mineral, or gemstones. It's why the show Avatar: The Last Airbender has it as an entire subset of earthbending. Beaches are a collection of those granular sediments. So if you know what kind of rock is forming nearby, getting eroded by the waves and the wind, you know what colors are possible. Let's go over a few of them. There are white sand beaches that come from pure quartz grains. Usually it's mixed with other minerals, and that's what gives you the yellowish sand most of you are probably familiar with. And it's also what gives the base form of Sandygast and Palossand their coloring. But pure quartz grains are actually white. Pink sand comes from tiny living organisms called foraminifera. They're single-celled organisms that build shells around themselves from the mineral in the water. The shell ranges from pink to red, and when it dies, the remains of the shells mix with the pure white quartz to get pink. Red and green sand beaches come from volcanic activity, but due to different results. Active hotspots spew lava, and when it cools, it hardens. The iron inside the lava reacting with the oxygen in the air forms iron oxide, aka rust, to give it a red color. Green sand happens when those eruptions are rich with a mineral called olivine. Yes, just like the city in Johto, it's why Jasmine gives you a mineral badge. When the lava cools there, olivine crystals start forming, and when they erode, they wash onto shore, giving that emerald color. And then we get to the one most relevant to Sandygast and Palossand's shiny, and that's black sand. That happens when lava flows into the ocean and rapidly cools. It forms basaltic rocks. It creates basalt granulars that create the black sand particles of the beach. And while black sand beaches are found across the globe, one of the most famous is found on the Hawaiian Islands. Comment black sand beaches down below if you're still watching. So Hawaii, and by extension the Alola region, are active volcanic hotspots. So it's no wonder it has one of the most iconic black sand beaches in the world, Punalu'u Beach, and its jet black sandy color. Not only renowned for its beauty, the beach has cultural significance to the native Hawaiian people. The beach was a site of ancient Hawaiian offerings, tributes, and served as a port location. In the Hawaiian language, Punalu'u means spring water diver for. The area has actually a large amount of fresh water that flows into the bay. Hawaiian legends say in times of drought, the ancient people would actually free dive in the beach's ocean waters with gourds to collect the fresh water. Still, to this day, look on any travel guide and you'll find this beach on there as a must-see. So taking another look at Sandygast and Palossand, you can see them with new eyes. The black sand is culturally significant to a region very clearly based on the Hawaiian Islands. Honestly, it's nice when a Pokemon has a reason to be black, not just for the added cool factor. Just think about it. You could one day visit a black sand beach and build your own shiny sandcastle. A big thank you for making it this far into the video. You're a true rival. If you like this video and want to see more shiny breakdowns, remember to like, subscribe. That lets YouTube know this is the type of video to recommend to other Pokemon fans. Leave a comment and join the conversation. Follow me on all my social media. And as always, share with the Pokemon nerd in your life. So, tell me, did you know the Sandygast line was inspired by a real-world beach in Hawaii? Did you know beaches came in so many different colors? Which of the other color sands would you have given these Pokemon as a shiny, if not black? And tell me what other Pokemon deserves a deep dive just like this. Until next time, trainers.